good morning. I want to say to you today the different kinds to habits. Do you have habits?
Yes.
I think everyone will have different habits. But what happens when these habits? What is a habit? Well, according to the Cambridge Dictionary, the habit is a particular act or way for acting when you tend to regularly or doing something new, same old way. Life coaching is the science of exploring which small habitual change can make the biggest impact on people's life. So habits maybe for you is strange, for others is the same, or for the others is normal life. Different types of habits. I found 7. For example, thinking habits. These thinking habits can say to you in different ways, what is the thinking habits? Well, the thinking habits include attitudes, include prejudices, reactions, and different biases. And relationship habits is depend to you what is how you kind with other ones, how you conduct with other ones, or how can you say or think about other people. The emotional habits. These emotional habits is like being afraid when you are in abusive relation or feeling relaxed wherever you take a bath, for example. The physical habits, that is the way you can speak or you walk or laugh, or what is the way you sit, or what you watch yourself in a video, or when you practice in front of the mirror, for example. The old habits, these old habits are acquired in the past and we still today. For example, if you remember when you had 7 years old, and remember one experience, once somebody else tried to push me to the pool, and my habit right now, I'm afraid for the water. I can't swim. So that old habits don't permit to me to learn very well to swim. So maybe that old habits can restrict to you to be successful in something. When you're thinking about that is habits, it's very important to don't doing mistakes again. So these habits require your persistence to try to do it better and you keep going. The strategic habits. Well, if you try to do something and that strategy is wrong, you have to change. Different habits, like I tell you before, all these attitudes produce reaction and visas. If you are not educated and don't have a degree, you can be successful in the life. So maybe that thinking habits don't permit you are successful person. In relationship habits, maybe you can interact with other ones, but you have to interact in different ways. The ego habits. Other habits very common, I think. The habits connect your status, what is your territory, and your power, and more smart to you. The old habits, when I tell to you what happened to me in the 7 years old, the habits what I acquired in the past, and we still to use it today. I can swim. Maybe it's my old thing, my old habits, but justify yourselves. What is the strategy for that habit? The ways we solve problems or handle situations. You have to draw different solutions or looking for other solutions. And emotional habits, that habits that trigger emotions. So maybe you feel deep, sad, or lost. Physical habits, these associate, I tell, with moving and using your body for yourself. So these physical habits maybe don't like to other ones. How I'm stand here, you don't like it because my feet is one of those, this part, and the other is like that. So that is different habits. The timing habits. These habits relate to managing time. Maybe your time is not adequate for other ones, but for you, it's a must. Can we break habits?
Yeah.
Do you think? I think too. Yes. How do you do that? Possible solutions. Choose a substitute. If you don't do it like swim, you do another thing. But if that is your goal, go for that. Join forces with somebody. If that is impossible for you, share with other one. Maybe that person gives to you some recommendation. Visualize consequence. If that consequence don't be to you successful, you need to be doing what consequence you see to the future and change that habit. Use the word but if negative. And remember, you can do it. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teams, that is the book for Sean Covey. He recommends that we become what we repeatedly do. So, whatever you repeat in your mind, that is you. Try to do it the best one. So, you can break the habits. Thank you so much.